I'm Ryan O'Halloran, Jaguars beat writer with the Florida Times-Union. Had a chance to talk with General Manager Dave Caldwell in his office on Wednesday for about 45 minutes to review the 0-6 start, what's went wrong, what gives them hope, and also look forward a little bit. A couple of the takeaways. One thing he said about Blake Bortles is the team stands behind their plan not to start him in week 1. I disagree with that all along, but it's tough to argue from their standpoint. He's come in, he's produced right away. And one thing Caldwell told me about Bortles, just watching for 2 games, and more importantly the preseason, is he's able to settle down, get into a new city. He'd been going for months at a time with the combine, the draft, the workouts. And maybe he just needed to take a step back, work on his mechanics, and then when they did go to him, he'd be ready to play relatively well right away. And aside from the 7 interceptions, some of which weren't his fault, he's done that. The other takeaway was on defense. 30th in the league in scoring, they're giving up more than 30 points a game, but Caldwell said when I asked him, have they turned things around, he looked at the last 2 games, some of the San Diego game, the improved run defense. He knows they haven't invested a lot of money on this defensive side of the ball, and I think that's going to be a priority this free agent draft season, but he sees the secondary getting better as they get more experience, and they looks at second in the league in sacks, but clearly this team needs to get more takeaways. Those are some of the highlights from my conversation with General Manager Dave Caldwell of the Jaguars yesterday. You can read the full story on Jacksonville.com. I'm Ryan O'Halloran for the Florida Times-Union.